All right, how about this? That's a good question. They wanted to stop Kanye West's music because of his political beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
Not getting into politics. Because of his beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to stop his music. And stations did. Some Detroit stations stopped playing his songs
Mm-hmm.
because they didn't agree with his political beliefs. But I swear to God, after they were talking about it, they put on a Michael Jackson song. And I said, wait.
Hypocrisy lives everywhere, man.
I know. I said, wait. You're gonna go after this guy because not even his political beliefs, just because of his personality or the way he expresses himself. You don't agree with that, but he's not hurting nobody. He's not promoting violence. He's just talking about what he believes in, even religious-wise. He got too religious and they got mad at that because he's with the whole church thing and God. Some people went after him for that too. So they're going after him for many things. I'm saying, you got a guy who's a pedophile. And you play his fucking songs, and you fucking cherish him, and you fucking envy him, and you see how great
different
he was.
people, though.
Yeah,
the
but
grandeur of work is different because Kanye West is not a Michael Jackson.
He's not. But what I'm saying is that,
you understand what I'm saying? That's a different.
They want to ban a lot of people from the music business for the stupidest things.
Yeah.
But yet
they've been wanting to do that for the longest.
Yes. But yet they'll still play music from a guy who, I don't care who his name is. If anybody's a pedophile or a rapist or a murderer, why are you playing his music on the radio?
And why listen to any rap music from the 90s?
Not all the rappers were murderers, though.
Most of them were.
No, really not.
And if they were, and if they were, then what? You know what I mean?
99% of them.
Would you not listen to it? Would you not listen to it because the guy shot somebody? You would. You wouldn't care. So it's, and is rape worse than murder? So that's the philosophical.
Okay, I'll give it to you like this.
You know
I'll give it to you like this. If somebody murdered somebody and they were open about it and they maybe did their time or paid their price and they wrote a song about it, I can understand that because maybe the guy's putting out a positive message after he did his crime, after he served his time.
I was a raper, but I'm not a raper.
No, not
anymore.
a raper. I don't. No. No, what I'm saying is, listen, at the end of the day, you got gangs, you got mafias, and people do things and they're forced to do things sometimes. They're in a certain lifestyle, in a certain society.
Yes.
Certain environment, and they have to do what they have to do, but they left that environment and they're trying to push a positive message. I think it's good for kids to listen and
yes, it is.
Hey, listen,
inspirational.
Kid. Now, if that guy was to sit down with kids and say, hey, listen, kid, I was shot 4 fucking times right here because I was in the mafia and I was put in jail for 15 years and I was fucking doing this and doing that and I lost my family and I lost everything and I was broke and I was homeless after, and you start scaring the shit out of a kid, it might work.
It might work the other way too.
It might work the other way too if he promotes it the wrong way. If he tries to promote it the right way and people take it the wrong way, I can't knock the guy.
Right.
But now, I'm just saying, with Michael Jackson and other people, the guy's a fucking pedophile. I mean, he took advantage of little kids. But at the same time, people listen to his music and they praise him and they'll have a picture of him in their house. Like, to them, it's Michael Jackson. To me, it's a fucking pedophile. Now, would you put a picture of what's that guy's name? There's a couple of pedophiles that were famous out there, but I forget that one guy's name. He went to jail for whatever. Would you put a picture of him because he wrote a good song? You don't see pictures of Charlie Manson's up because he was a musician. You know what I'm saying? Because he murdered 2 people.
He was an amateur musician.
He still was, though.
Yes.
Still had songs. They have his songs out there. Some sick fucks to listen to it.
I believe.
But I'm saying is that you don't have corporations. You don't have TV stations. Like if Michael Jackson is dead for 10 years, they don't say on the news, oh, today's the 10-year anniversary of Michael Jackson, the pedophile's death. They say, today's the 10-year anniversary of the icon, Michael Jackson, who was allegedly accused. Get the fuck out, allegedly accused. You got fucking 34... when 45 girls accused Harvey Weinstein, or 100 girls accused him of just grabbing their asses and jerking off in front of them and having sex with them for money and using his power, he deserves to go to jail for the rest of his life. He's a piece of shit. But Michael Jackson had 100 people who accused him of raping his kids. Listen, I'll say about maybe fucking 50 of them, maybe 20 of them were true. But still, 21's too many.
Yeah.
20. I know 80 people came out of the woodworks. Oh, my kid was alone with him in the room for 5 minutes. I turned my head and my kid said he grabbed his ass and won $1 million. But there was people out there that actually... There were stories of him going to other countries and buying kids. Boys.
Damn.
Yeah. There was a lot of stories. He was always hanging out around young actors, and a lot of these young actors are gay to this day, which I have no problem with. That was their perspective. But the thing is, he knew who to target.
Right.
He knew which kids that were a little, this kid's a little, he's a little thing. I'll hang out with him. Yeah.
I I got you.
Seems like he won't tell mommy and daddy right away.
Right.
You know, shit.
Well, he would take care of mommy and daddy too. Did you see the documentary?
I didn't see it.
I did.
I've seen articles.
I've seen the whole documentary. He'd take care of the whole family.
I won't watch it for that reason. It bothers me. It bothers me. You have no idea. It bothers me. I got a kid. I have nephews and nieces. It bothers me to think that, you know, you're gonna use your music and your popularity and a fucking theme park in your backyard. Say, hey kid, let's go inside and take pictures real fast. And he's fucking sitting there and he's making you fucking play with the snake. You know what I'm saying? It's that old joke and that joke. How do you know it's playtime in Michael Jackson's house? When the big hand touches the little hand. Or how do you know it's 12 o'clock in Michael Jackson's house? Same answer. You know? What did the lady say to Michael Jackson on the beach?
What?
Get out of my son.
Oh fuck, that's terrible.
Oh, yeah, a bunch of them.
That's a good one, a clever one, but terrible.
100%. No, I just say to myself, there's a lot of people out there with music that they shouldn't promote their music anymore. Understand if a part of our society who attacks celebrities for minor things, you know, then what are you doing listening to?
Well, you're also fucking with their freedom of speech.
Listen, you have a right to say that this person's a good person. He had great music, and even though he's a pedophile, I want my kids to learn his songs. Most parents will say this guy's a pedophile. I don't play his shit in my house, and I'm talking about the majority of people. But I'm just saying that there is a group out there.
I understand that.
Yeah, there are people out there that praise him. There's radio stations. There's everything, and I don't know why.
Well, he was the king of pop, man.
Yeah, king of pop.
It's like Elvis.
And there's also popping kids.
It's like Elvis, bro.
But Elvis wasn't banging little boys in his bed.
No, he wasn't, but the same drugs. Popularity levels. Yeah,
but the thing is, Elvis overdosed in his life. He was a tragic loss to drugs. Michael Jackson, I think Michael Jackson was fucking killed. I think someone fucking just said, yo, fucking poison this motherfucker.
Why would they do that?
Let me tell you something, bro. There's pedophiles out there, and there's people out there who want to kill pedophiles. Don't kid yourself.
I'm not.
Yeah.
It's the way the world turns.
Yeah. That motherfucker was sick, bro. You saw the documentary. Tell me about it. I didn't see it.
It was two of his victims. People who really, like, he spent years with these kids. He'd buy them houses.
Also, he had an assistant help. I've seen a lot of shit, right? She was on it.
I don't remember.
She's seen a lot of things, the assistant?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, he used to, like, have the whole family over. And then, during those times, he'd sneak the kid off and test drive him a little, and that would be the thing. And then, so once they got to a certain age, he was like, "Nah, I'm good with you. You can keep going. Let's go."
Probably.
And that's how these stories come out, because those are the kids that got a little too old for Mike, and he's just like, "Nah, there's another young actor starting. I'm gonna go." Yeah, you can still have the house or whatever. And that
guy's a fucking billionaire.
But the thing is, those people became like some of Hollywood elite.
Michael Jackson's walking the kids into the.
Well, one of the kids, a choreographer for like Britney Spears and them forever, like since the beginning.
I think I heard about him. Came out, right?
That's one of the guys in the documentary.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, and then there's another person I don't remember, but it's a very similar story.
From what I was reading, but he actually had sleepovers where the parents were okay with the kids sleeping over his house.
Yes.
I don't think they knew they were going to sleep in one giant bed.
They couldn't. They weren't fathoming everything because he was so nice to the whole family, and so it was like Uncle Mike.
Basically, what it came down to, I think a kid went home and said, "Hey, Michael Jackson was showing me the fish tank, and Michael Jackson probably walked the kid along, come see my fish tank. Here's Nemo." You know what I'm saying? Fucking sick fuck.
Fairly possible.
But these kids probably went home and started telling their parents, like, he touched me or he grabbed me. They probably approached him and said, "Hey, listen, what's going on?"
Yeah, for real. He probably said, "No, it was just chilling, playing."
No, I was being nice. He was sitting on my lap, and no, I didn't touch him. Maybe it was by accident. But here's
a couple of tickets to this thing.
No, here's $500,000. I'm sorry for this. Don't say anything about this. You don't have to bring him around anymore. But he did, like I said, he did probably find the kids that were okay with it, and that felt comfortable with him. Look at Macaulay Culkin. He was definitely doing shit with him.
I think Macaulay was the only one he couldn't get to. Actually, that was...
No, he got to him.
No.
He was home alone one day.
in the documentary, he was like the...
Oh, really?
Yeah, they said he couldn't get to him. Like he didn't. He tried real hard. He couldn't get to him.
Right. Yeah.
But that was his new favorite friend, and that's when that kid that I'm telling you about was like, "Yo, but I thought it was me." You know, there was like love triangles, bro.
Oh no, he was. Let me tell you something right now. I don't know about America.
Some sick shit, really.
He was going to some. They said he would go to. They said he would go to other countries, and he would fucking like.
See, that kind of shit I never heard of.
Yeah. Not only him, a lot of people go to the country.
Well, yeah, that's a different story.
But he was part of. He was part of that conversation. There was some. He went to a lot of different countries. He was able to, basically like rent a kid. Like give it family money.
That's fucked.
Yeah, just for the night.
That's fucked.
They don't give a fuck, man.
That shit is fucked.
Yeah, the parents are probably in the fucking next room, fucking eating a nice meal.
Yeah.
And
that was the MO.
Bro, down in South America, some places. And all the countries, not all of them now, but down in South America, the parents would try to fucking not sell their kids, but like they would prostitute. No, they would prostitute their own daughters at 13, 14 years old.
Yeah.
Americans used to walk by, they'd be like, "Hey, you want my daughter? She's 14," and they would lie about the age.
That's fucked up.
You know what though? Over there, prostitution is like a way of life. So they don't. Their daughters don't do it when they're 18. They're like, "Yeah, do it when she's 15. Give me the money." They pick out their own daughters. Sick. Other countries will do it. They're that fucking poor, bro. If they can have food for a year.
So you're going out there to work the track, bitch.
Michael Jackson wasn't throwing millions around because he wasn't stupid enough to.
Right. Why would you throw a million? Yeah. Why would you throw $1 million where $100 would do?
What he did was he gave somebody money.
And they did the work, the legwork.
He gave someone $10,000. That person gave somebody money. That
was like half a year's supply.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They gave a family $2,000 cash. This American man wants to spend time with you, fucking whatever. They all do it. What was that? The Epstein Island. Epstein.
That was a whole different thing. Yeah.
I'm sure Michael.
That was some sinister shit.
Michael was like the top pedophile.
Who's that?
Michael Jackson. He was the king of pedophiles. Like Jeffrey Epstein couldn't get him.
Epstein was a supplier.
Epstein couldn't get him.
You didn't need to get him. He was supplying them.
Epstein was selling underage girls to politicians, to royalty, to celebrities, rich people, billionaires. He was selling underage girls. Yeah. He was saying, "Come to my island. I have fucking 10 of them. You can pick one. You can go in a room, do whatever the fuck you want to do with her. I'm gonna give her a couple of $100. I'm gonna let her stay here for a day or two, and boom. Don't worry, the parents are in the next guest house. They're cool with it. I'm telling you. You know what he was doing? He had girls from all different countries there at one time. Yeah. It's like a fuck fest. All of a sudden, Bill Clinton's going there. Prince Andrew. A lot of people were going there. They have a lot of people, Yeah. Look at another guy, Kevin Spacey. He got into some shit.
He looks like the type, and when it proved to be true, it's like you're not even surprised.
Yeah,
like,
he's like, okay, I knew that.
Yeah, I seen that coming, and it was just as bad as I thought.
You know what happened with him? I think he was like in his 30s or 40s or something. He fucked around. Some kid was like 16 years old. But the kid was willing to do it. It was like consensual, but it wasn't like, but...
Still career ending.
Yeah, he's done. He's done. No one ever hire him. But yeah, listen, the guy knows the kid. The guy has fucking so much money. And he's probably going to pay this kid off like fucking a couple $1 million just to take it and whatever. And that's it. I mean, he's just going to live his life and he's just going to be who he is. He hasn't... Everyone knew he was gay in the industry, Kevin Spacey. Right. They all know. We don't know if we watch his movies.
Because we're not in the industry yet.
But they know. They hang out. They know. Trust me. 100%. But let's say, Kevin Spacey I could put in that category in a way. Take advantage of young kids. But Michael Jackson, like Kevin Spacey, they shouldn't play his movies anymore. They shouldn't.
Again, you got to separate the art from the person. Yeah. That's a very important distinction. If you made something really good, don't worry that it's him. Know that it's very good. His personal life, deal with him accordingly. Because that shit is nowhere near right.
Well, how about this? A movie's one thing because there's other people in it. But songs, it's just that person.
Other people produced it. It's not. It's just the same. You know what I'm saying? There's more people involved. Like, what if I have a beat associated with a raper, then I should be consequentially not paid for that?
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's more than just that one entity. You know, like, what if I have royalties on one of the dopest songs, and I'm just a normal person,
and the guy rapes some girl or something.
Exactly, and now they can't play his music. That means I don't get to play his, and I don't get the royalty checks. Shit, man. That's a little communist, man.
Yeah.
You know, so
maybe they should structure it where, starting tomorrow, where you can sign a contract where if he does do something stupid, and he gets in trouble, where if they're gonna take the song off the air, you can sue him and his estate.
Yeah, for like a loss of profits.
And just get one lump sum.
Yes.
And just walk away.
Yes.
But how about this? Maybe people in the music business, they'll stop hiring. Because let me tell you something. If people knew Michael Jackson was doing what he was doing, he was 18, 16, 19, 20, 21. He wasn't. He was doing this when he was 20 years old too.
They weren't suspecting him because he was on top of the world.
No, they knew what he was doing. They just kept it quiet. Hollywood kept it quiet. They knew he had a thing for fucking. They knew he had an issue with that. That was an issue that wasn't just found out about. It's just that he did it so much. Leaks started happening. People that, you understand something, when you're working for, people were working for him for 10, 15 years, you probably fired them. They probably heard shit. They go out to the media. Yo, want to hear some shit about Michael Jackson? He's doing this over here.
Right.
That's what happens to people like Jeffrey Epstein. Epstein got blown up because people got busted doing some shit and they ratted his ass out.
Yeah.
You want $1 billion? He had money, bro. Holy fuck. They said, where does money come from? But I said, all these celebrities. I don't know. It's insane. I just when I hear people listen to a Michael Jackson song and they praise it and they love it, I sit there and say, what is wrong with you?
I still like Michael Jackson. See, I'm not like his music. It is what it is. He made it under a different frame of mind. You know what I'm saying? That was just, this shit happened. It's bad, and again, he deserves to be dealt with appropriately.
Like the OJ
but those
movies.
pieces, those pieces are just those pieces. They're their own entities. They're separate from him.
Yeah.
If you look at it in that way, so I can't do that.
I mean, it is. You are right, though. It's a shame for the guy who came up with the beats. Those was an amazing beats he had, and you are right.
Well, that's just one element.
Know what I hate? How about this?
It's like, what if Jimi Hendrix all of a sudden right now? You like Jimi Hendrix?
I'll bet you this. Yeah, Jimi Hendrix, yeah.
Okay, so imagine tomorrow there's a lawsuit that Jimi Hendrix is a pedophile.
Yeah.
I'm saying it the same way.
And I would stop listening to his songs.
See, that's defamation of character right there.
No, if he was... listen, I mean, if I knew they did it... How about this? I bet you, years to come, there'll be an anniversary of like Michael Jackson, some kind of anniversary with him.
Yeah.
And you'll have people sing his songs. And they'll give him like a memory thing on fucking like Hollywood somewhere. And I say, yo, this guy was fucking... This guy's a pedophile. This guy's a molester. And you're going to sing his songs. I mean, how about the families or the people that were fucking like traumatized from this shit, and they want to watch the award show, and they're like, okay, next up is the Michael Jackson tribute, and it's like, what the fuck,
Listen, you just happen to be there, and that's the person that it was, and it's just an uber famous person. So that comes with it. It's sad. It's not good. Don't get me wrong, but it happens. It fucking sure does happen.
I think tomorrow they should ban all Michael Jackson movies and songs. Because he's a pedophile, and that's it. Done deal.
And on that note, we go end tonight's cast. Listen, y'all be safe. If you're at home, stay home. If you're one of the essentials, stay strong, cover up, whatever.
If you hear a Michael Jackson song, turn it off.
And now you can't listen to Michael Jackson because Bob said so.
That's it.
So, y'all, thank y'all so much for chilling. And as always, motherfucking